What's up, and welcome back to another Tea Tuesday. So today I'm going to be spilling the tea on some new Wet n Wild products. I have 4 Wet n Wild products that I'm going to be talking about today. I'm not going to actually use the foundation in the video, but I will link my review on this foundation in the comment below. But this is one of the products. The other one is the Ultimate Brow that I use for my brows today. The Hello Halo liquid highlighter that I'm also wearing, and the 10 pan eyeshadow palette in the shade Rose in the Air. So if you guys would like to see the tea that I have to spill on these new Wet n Wild products, then just keep watching. So I'm going to start off with my brows. I'm going to be using the Wet n Wild Ultimate Brow Retractable Brow Pencil, and I have mine in the shade Dark Brown. This one is comparable to the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Definer. I couldn't remember that in my haul, so yeah, but the Brow Definer from Anastasia Beverly Hills. So this is what it looks like. This in here has more of a kind of triangle type tip, which is supposed to make it easier to be able to, you know, define your brows. And then this other end has a spoolie. So I'm just going to use the spoolie to brush my hairs up and over. And then I'm going to take the tip of the triangle and outline my brows. Okay, so far I'm liking it, because once you start out with the tip, and you might start at the tip like under here, but once you go under the arch of the brow, it kind of like rotates itself and fits under the arch, if that makes sense. So far I'm liking it, because yeah, I never really had a product that does that. And then I'm just going to take the middle and just kind of fill in the brows. And then I'm just going to take the spoolie and just kind of brush it out, brush it up and over for a more natural finish. I definitely like this brow pencil, and honestly it was probably the easiest one that I've ever gotten from the drugstore, and it looks really nice. Of course I had to still clean them up. I really like it, and the reason why is because it really gives it like a natural brow. And like I said, like if you start at the tip of it, and then once you go under the arch, it just literally like kind of rotates itself. Like you would think that you're doing that, but it honestly rotates itself once it gets to the arch. And it just made it so much easier to apply your brows on with it. And then the middle part that you kind of use to fill it in just gives it a really nice natural brow look. So I really like this, and I definitely suggest it because it was super cheap. I think it was like $3 and something. So I went ahead and cleaned up my brows, and I concealed my eyes. Once I cleaned it up, I liked it even more. So I'm just loving that brow product, guys. Like, definitely loving it. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and jump into this eyeshadow palette here. Hopefully you guys can see those swatches. It's not very many shimmer shadows in it. So as you guys can see, it does have like transition here and transition here. Actually kind of rub that transition off, but it does have transition here, so it's kind of like for you to use these as your transitional shades. I'm going to use the darker one because I feel like that one would be a better fit. Okay, so then I'm gonna go in with this shade here, and I'm going to put that into my crease. This fuchsia color here, and I'm gonna put this in my outer V and directly into my crease. For the lid, I'm gonna go in with this cream shimmer shade here. So actually it's like a gold, more of like a white gold. I feel like this one kind of goes on a little blotchy. I don't know if you guys can tell on camera, but it's going on a little blotchy. It's not as smooth as most like shimmer shadows are. So you probably would have to like layer it up some. And I'm gonna go back in with a little bit of that same fuchsia shade here and just apply that in the outer V again, just to kind of blend everything together and kind of darken it up a little. Okay, and then for my brow bone, I'm gonna go in with this light cream shade here. So I'm going to go ahead and finish up the rest of my makeup. I did not put on the cushion foundation again, just because if you guys have already seen my review, you know why. But if you haven't, I will link my review of this foundation below. But I did pick this up. I have tried it out, and just check out the review to see my thoughts on this. I do have on a Wet n Wild foundation. This is their Photo Focus foundation in the shade Cocoa. And I did use the Photo Focus concealers as well. So a little bit of this fuchsia color here and put it on my lower lash line. Okay, and then I'm going to take a little bit of this lash shade here, the shade that's like in my crease. And then I'm going to just take a little bit of the transitional shade here and apply that under it. Okay, so that's pretty much all I'm going to do to the eyes. Let's go ahead and move on to the highlighter. So this is the Mega Glow Hello Halo liquid highlighter, and I have mine in the shade Gilded Glow. It just looks like juice. It's a really big applicator. I think I'm going to put it on the back of my hand because it does have a lot, like a lot comes out with it. So I'm just going to put it on the back of my hand. I'm just going to use a highlighting brush from Target and just take a little bit on this brush like this and apply it to my skin. Even though it looks like a lot, it's very blendable. Like, it's very blendable. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and try to apply this all over really fast and then blend it all in together. I'm just gonna blend everything together to get rid of any harsh lines. This is a really nice highlighter. Like, as you guys can see, it's really nice. You know how most liquid highlighters kind of like pick up your foundation or your powder or something like that, but I don't feel like it did that, and I think it went on the skin very smoothly, and it was really easy to blend out. So I definitely like this highlighter, and I probably will be using it again as well. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and finish up my makeup, and then I will give you guys my final thoughts. Alright guys, so I have on the rest of my makeup. I just added one of the Wet n Wild lipsticks in the shade Give Me Mocha, and I just felt like it went good with this look. So alright, so let's talk about these products. The Ultimate Brow Obsessed, guys. I'm definitely going to be using this again. I really did like it. Like I said, if you use the tip and then it just kind of feels like it's rotating itself to go like with the fit of your brow, it's probably hard to explain, but I just really like the way that it applied. So I definitely would recommend this, and it was really easy to apply and very easy to fill in, and it looks really good and natural. So I definitely like this, highly recommend it. And yeah, and then the eyeshadow palette. I like the eyeshadow palette, but the thing about it is just that some of the shadows just wasn't as pigmented as the other shadows. All of them didn't have the same like pigmentation. Some of them were a little blotchy, like that one. The only shimmer shade in here is actually 2 shimmer shades. I ended up putting this one on my eye, and when I swatched it, it didn't seem as blotchy, but when I applied it on my eyelid, it just looked really blotchy when I was applying it, and I had to apply multiple layers of it. So to me, the eyeshadow palette is okay. Alright, and then the highlighter. This is the Halo liquid highlighter. I really liked it actually. I think it did give it a nice glow. I didn't set it. I just put it on here and it dried down super fast. I don't feel like it went on blotchy or anything. I don't feel like it picked up any of my powder or my foundation or nothing like that. So I definitely like this highlighter, and I would recommend it. I do want to try it out under my foundation just to see how it would look, you know, under my foundation. But as far as how I used it today, I really liked it, and I would definitely suggest this. So and that's pretty much all the tea that I have to spill on the new Wet n Wild products. If you guys have tried any of these products, let me know you guys' thoughts on them in a comment below. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you found it helpful. Subscribe to my channel for more videos. Don't forget to turn on your notifications so you won't miss another upload from me. And I think that is about it. I hope you guys are having an amazing day. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.